Morning, guys. Happy April Fool's Day. Today is April 1st, Monday. We have numbers of, wait a minute, I didn't clear my computer. Sorry about that. We have numbers of 1 and 17 today. So the 17 is a star card. It represents Aquarius in the tarot deck, but it's also about healing, okay? And the number 17 equals 8. We'll get to that in a second. The 17 is about internal awakenings, internal knowledge, internal breakthroughs, or internal disasters. It's all in your perspective. It's all in how you look at it. Okay, the 1 is the self. It's also new beginnings. It's also a new start. So we actually have 3 17s today, which actually equal 8. 8 is the number of infinity. It's legacy. It's alpha and omega. It is a legend. So we are beginning our legacy empowered with knowledge, okay? Enlightenment of the self, and beginning to come forward and express yourself as enlightened. Also today we have Mercury conjunct Neptune, okay? So you guys could be doing a couple of things. One, somebody could be very delusional or confused, wrapped up in a fantasy world, in denial. Or 2, you could be very spiritual, very loving, interested in astrology, anything that's healing arts, astrology, tarot, anything that has to do with healing and helping humanity, loving others. Okay, so today it's a pretty friendly, optimistic day. Very loving, very compassionate. Everybody should be getting along. But some of you guys could be diving into some subjects. Ooh, see? Very first card, Hierophant, number 5. This represents Taurus. Okay, this is about comfort. But the Hierophant is a spiritual leader or a teacher or a student. So there's a level of comfort you're arriving at being either a student of spiritual lessons or a teacher of spiritual lessons. The Hierophant also represents commitment, marriage and commitment. It's also representative of traditions and institutions. So this can represent the government. This can represent education. This can represent the institution of marriage. This could also represent education. Anything that has a set of rules that holds power over you that you assumed. Okay, a lot of us were born into this government. We were born into this education system. We were born into this spiritual system. Now people are starting to choose their own traditions or create their new ones based on individual perspective. What is right for you? Because one size does not fit all. We have a lot of generalities in the world, and a lot of these generalities are customs, traditions, and institutions, okay? But rules are made to be broken. Rules need to be changed because society is changing. Why is society changing? Because every individual within the society is realizing that they're an individual representing a whole. So they realize that they're never truly alone and that we are all united, and everybody operates differently. Everybody has a different perspective. Therefore, we need to create traditions and institutions for every individual. Custom. So a lot of you guys are searching for the answers, searching for some truths. Okay, guys, I apologize. I did have a customer come in, and I forgot completely where I was. But I know what the Hierophant's all about. I almost said I know what the Taurus is all about. Yes, I do. It's about comfort and changes in comfort. So a lot of you guys are experiencing changes in your comfort level in terms of education, religion, politics, material things, your home, emotional security. What else? Taurus is ruled by Venus. Okay, once again, busy day today. I swear to God, Friday felt like it was a full moon. There was just so much going on. I could barely keep my brains together. I was being hailed. Okay, so where are we? Oh, I was talking about the Hierophant. Comfort levels being changed. People are being faced with changes in education, changes in relationships, changes in the institution of marriage, changes in anything that is a major power player that holds sway over your beliefs or a large group of the population. It's like civil unrest. Shit's happening, guys. Shit's going down, and we are moving towards a more custom society rather than saying this is society. We have been expected to fit the generalization for years when there's so many people who are born outside of that generalization. Okay, so we are giving them up in favor of new specific identities and situations. 9 of Hearts and 7 of Wands. Beautiful. 9 of Hearts is also a wish fulfillment card. This is happiness, okay? Happiness, unconditional love, and 7 of Wands can be about having courage, standing up for what you believe in. So there are people that are following suit. They don't believe in the traditions that they were given. They don't believe in the traditions that society has said, this is what you must do. They're like, no. No, I'd like to make a few changes here. The Wands are fire energy, so it can be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but when I see somebody having courage to stand up and fight for what they believe in, defending themselves, in Pisces season, this would be defense, but since this is Aries season, so to me, this is standing up and becoming a leader, paving your own way, fighting for the idea of the individual, of the self, rather than putting everybody and lumping them into a generality. So somebody is finding happiness in who they are, in their position of authority. They're stepping up and becoming a hero because they are love. And then Empress and the King of Hearts. Beautiful. Okay, so this can be one person. This can be a couple. Although it's not a match in vibration frequency, this is pretty damn close. Okay, the Empress, she's sitting pretty. She makes everything beautiful. Whatever you give her, she grows and makes more beautiful. This can be the birth of an idea. This can be the birth of a child. This could be that you are pregnant or you want to get pregnant. For the most part, the Empress is sitting pretty. She runs her empire with love, with grace, with dignity, and with honor. Okay? And she's very independent and standing in her own feminine power. So somebody here is breaking tradition, standing in their feminine power, having the courage to be who they are. Having the courage to be love, to be unconditional love. 3 is also communication. Oh, I didn't even go over that. Okay, Hierophant is number 5. It's about changes in boundaries. Okay, changing the boundaries, changing the limits of institutions and traditions. 5 also is about healthy self-esteem and confidence. Okay, so some people are moving forward with new boundaries, new institutions, new traditions, new ideas that empowers them, encourages people. There's that word again, courage. To come from a place of unconditional love, to stand up for what they believe in. So a lot of you guys are realizing that you are love. Okay, because 7 of Wands, standing in your power, defending yourself. 7 is about awakenings, enlightenment. So somebody is standing firmly in the belief that they are love and they're moving forward with changes. The Empress is the belief that everything and everyone is beautiful. You're full of ideas that can create growth. So you could be like brainstorming right now, coming up with a bunch of ideas, or you literally could be giving birth. King of Hearts could be your partner, could be you. I feel like this is 2 people. They're on the same page. One has progressed further than the other one, but the other one, the King of Hearts, this is consideration. This is somebody who feels intensely but does not wear their heart on their sleeve. They control this magnetic, very sexual energy. And together, they got the hots for you. Baby, they want you. The King of Hearts has given you his heart. And his love is helping you to grow. You are gloriously beautiful. And this person, your partner, really, really loves you. The reason why they're not the Emperor yet is because there's an issue. Now, this can represent alcoholism. And in the season of Aries, people are recognizing that they have to change a lot of things, that they have to be brave and step up and be a leader. This King of Hearts really wants to step up for his Empress. He sees you in all your glory. Could be like a father figure too. They want to understand you. They want to understand themselves. They could also be looking into astrology or spiritual or mystical or occult things too. King of Hearts can represent Scorpio. That's about the darker aspects of life. Clarity, clairvoyance, knowing. So this person is seeking to understand and to know you. Prince of Hearts just popped out in reverse on top of the 7 of Wands. Defense. Happy to defend yourself. Oh, okay, got it. Prince of Hearts reverse. When it's this way, it's Prince Charming. When it's this way, there's no love lost. So this could be, this could be haters. Okay, because your unconditional love, that's what you represent. Okay, you're very courageous for doing it. And some people could like speak out against you, or they could be jealous or hating on you. Somebody's jealous. And they're hating on you. This is the hater. Could be the King of Hearts though. On an immature, on some other level, he really envies you. He envies your glory. He envies your beauty. He envies your idea. Not that he wishes he could be you, but probably wishes that they could be more like you. Because, you know, haters, when they hate you, it's because they're jealous. They either want to be you or they want to have what you have. So there's a hater out there. They can't stand you because you're so strong. Suck wind. That's all I got to say. Okay, a lot of you guys, yet again, another 7. So that's 2 7s, guys. Okay, awakenings, enlightenment, intuition, The knowing. The knowing has come up quite a bit. Butterfly at the top. You see the butterfly at the top? That's about transformation. That's Pluto. It's not a forced transformation though, because you see this person? I forget her name. Dang it, she's riding a moose. I believe it's a Norse goddess. I can't remember what her name is off the top of my head. But this person is mustering all their willpower, and they're riding that horse off. I want to say into the sunset, but that's not where she's going. She's a speed healing demon. They see the light at the end of the tunnel, and they're racing for it. There's some kind of race. Like, it's on. It's on, baby. I'm changing. So this is both of you guys, because if this is a twin flames or a soulmate relationship, both of you guys are affected. There's a lot of sudden, fast changes. For a while, a lot of us were stuck, and this is the year of the hangman, so a lot of us have been kind of ready to go, but there's been a lot of things that have gotten in the way, and Mercury just went out of retrograde. Today is April 1st, April Fool's Day. We love the Fool. Okay, so a lot of you guys are just ready to roll forward. Okay, you're just waiting for that starting gun to go off, the okay, or the green light. You're waiting for the green light, and you're just like, you're at that start line, and you're poised. You've got your eye on the finish line. You've got your eye on the prize, and you're just waiting for the signal to move, and you're gonna fly, wanting to move forward into the future. So you guys are rushing into transformation. This research, whatever you're looking for, occult and mystic, you're looking for a solution that will put you ahead of the game, or for a solution that will help you think differently so you can move forward. So somebody's really working hard on changing here. Okay, 2 cards, so this is not psychic downloads or integration. Queen of Wands and the Devil. Queen of Wands is an inspiration. So maybe this race to the finish, this race to change, this race to some kind of goal was inspired. Was inspired by someone else who takes care of business immediately, does not play, gets right on any issues, okay? Figures out the tool, uses the tool, shares the information with others. For some of you, you could be tired of somebody coming to you looking for inspiration. They may be taking too much energy from you, because we also have the Devil. Queen of Wands and the Devil. Being inspired, being an inspiration, could be taking the wind out of your sails a little bit. There may be too many people coming to you right now in their quest to figure out what is going on. People coming to you looking for the answers when they should be trying to look for them within themselves. Queen of Wands is very vibrant, glowing. She's a leader. People look at her and say, how the hell does that bitch do it? How the fuck does she do it? I don't know how. How does she deal with all these draining things? How does she deal with that draining person? How does she deal with that draining situation? Or they say, I'm going to use the tools she used. Okay, guys, I'm back. We pulled a switch, not coffee, soda anymore. Okay, so a lot of people are looking at her saying, how the hell does she do it? Okay, and then you have the Devil, which can be victim mentality. It can be codependency. The Devil is tricky. Okay, this is temptation. Okay, so you might be tempted, or temptations might come to you and you're just like, Nah, I'll pass. You deal with temptation, no sweat. You don't let fears or worries control you. You are the controller of your destiny. You control those fears. Yeah, they're all wondering, how the hell does she do it? Why doesn't she get mad? Why doesn't she get angry? Why isn't she freaking out over whatever? Ooh. Okay, that one flipped over in my hand, so I have to take it. Ooh. Ooh, Ten of Swords. Ooh, Three of Wands. Wow. Yeah. With the Ten of Swords, the Empress here. The Empress's partner, the King of Hearts, he's an alcoholic, or he has some kind of addiction or habit. This could be smoking, drugs, drinking. This could be obsessed with spending. Any kind of obsession or repetitive thinking pattern or repetitive habits. There's something there that keeps him going around in circles. Now there might be an opportunity to change this, because we have Ten of Swords. That's about ruin. This person drinks because of past traumas. The Ten of Swords means that the worst is over. Now all that's left is the emotions connected to the event. So there's somebody here that's still stuck in the past that knows that they need to change that. Three of Wands is about an opportunity, work opportunity, job opportunity, an opportunity for something, some kind of idea, some kind of proposition, or some kind of information. If you do in fact have an addiction, you could be looking at changing that right now. You could be researching like AA, or talking to quit Hawaii, to quit smoking, or you could be asking your friends that have gone through this, or contacting people, 2222, that are counselors, psychologists, contacting people who can help you with emotional health. So there's a huge recognition here. And now there's not only the recognition and admitting to a problem, but a recognition and admitting to needing help and actively doing research. Not getting help yet, but just seeing what the options are. Or an opportunity can be presented to you. It might come to you. Like, you could be saying, I want to quit smoking, but I feel like I need a crutch. You know, you may already have a plan. If I had a vape and some liquid, I could do that for 3 months, and then I could slowly wean myself and quit. That kind of deal. All of a sudden, you might find that somebody walks up to you and says, hey, I just found this vape. You want it? And something like that. An opportunity will come that will help you kick this habit or obsession or addiction, whatever this is. All you have to do, look at that, a 21 and a 12. All you have to do is change your perspective, surrender. You're being given the opportunity to rise up. All you have to do is look at it as an opportunity to rise up. Okay, it's time to break the pattern, time to break the addiction, time to break the chains of the things that hold you. And then we have the World card, which means everything will suddenly come together at one time. This is like coming to a head. It's almost like you're going to get in contact with somebody who had this addiction issue, and they're part of some kind of organization. You might know somebody who's going to some kind of meetings or organization or psychiatrist or doctor that can help you. You just have to accept the help, surrender, recognize that you need help. Everything is perfect as it's supposed to be, and suddenly you're going to figure it out. and then it's a race to the finish. Queen of Swords. Yep, there's some shit you gotta cut out. Queen of Swords is independent. She's fierce. She's in her own power. She lets nobody command or control her. She's very intelligent, okay? She takes that sword and she cuts out the bullshit. See that? See that butterfly on her? So we got two butterflies. She makes changes with her sword, with how she communicates, with how she speaks. This can be distant, this can be cold, or this can be shy and reserved. Or this could be an opportunity comes up to eliminate an obsession or an addiction, and the partner saying, guess you better get on it. Not being very emotional about it, but being straight, and as a matter of factly, you need to cut that shit out. Or this could be the one who's addicted saying, I need to change this shit. I need to cut this shit out of my life. I need to be free and independent from the chains that I've been binding myself with. Ooh, baby, baby, baby. We like this card. Okay, so your hater or the person that is against you or jealous of you. We got an Ace of Pentacles and a Princess of Wands. You're going to assert yourself with kindness. Somebody's not showing you some love. In fact, they're kind of irritated. But this person opens up some kind of avenue for you, or somebody finally gave in and gave you something you deserved. Somebody gave in and blessed you. They didn't tell you they loved you. They could be a hater, but they're still... I don't feel that they're a hater. Granted, some of you guys have haters out there, but I feel like somebody's not, they're just not telling you that they love you. Princess of Wands is, she's got two butterflies. I'm not seeing anything bad here, guys, so I feel like this is good, which would mean somebody's excited communication about a new job prospect. Somebody who they love you, but they're not telling you they love you. There's a blessing here. Ace of Pentacles and Princess of Wands. So somebody could jump the gun and take a new job, excited about it. Or you could be... No, it's not anger at all. It's excited communication. Wanting to get started. This is a lot of energy. This could be getting a new job offer and somebody who has been watching you for a while and sees how strong and courageous you are. Somebody who recognizes that you're a leader, that offers you a job, and it comes out of nowhere. Ace of Pentacles. This is new money. This is blessings. It's a windfall. It's a gift. But since it's also new beginnings, this could be moving. Somebody could have to move for a new job. Or this could be a new reliable source of income. This could also be some kind of a donation. Somebody who's been watching you and what you do, they're not saying anything to you. Prince of Hearts reversed. You could get a generous donation and not know where it came from and be excited about it. Whatever it is, it's blessings, and it's in the financial range. You're going to get some kind of financial gift. Three of Pentacles and Nine of Swords. Three of Pentacles is about working together in a relationship. And the Nine of Swords can be about nightmares. So somebody could be having dreams. They could be having nightmares. A lot of the air signs are getting hit really, really hard with these planets still being in Pisces. There's a lot of closure, a lot of healing. People are having wacky dreams. Or somebody could have been afraid of working with somebody. This could be like a confession or a disclosure. I was afraid to give you all of me before. Or somebody could just simply express, I'm afraid. I'm afraid because I've never really worked with anybody before. Or this could be a situation or a project that you worked on didn't come through. This person was not the right fit for you. It feels like you gave a lot of energy to this project or to this job, and all they could do was freak out on you. Because Nine of Swords is about fear, a nightmarish situation. And Three of Pentacles, somebody not willing to work in the relationship, somebody taking too much. So you could have been not wanting to work with your partner, and you could realize that you had some fears. Eruptions of the subconscious, and it has to do with the fear of not knowing if somebody is all in or not. So you've kept yourself as a Queen of Swords. You've not wanted to invest completely in this person because you're afraid. You haven't been feeling very secure about the relationship or situation or the home that you're in. So there's a lot of fears about things not working out, or there's a lot of fears about having to work with somebody and you're just realizing it. Four of Wands reversed. Marriage and commitment. 1111 portal. Why is it reversed? It's probably not time. But here's a little financial reward to keep you tied over until you work on this fear. You could be expressing that you don't want to get married because you're not sure if you can work with them, or you can say, I'm scared. I'm not sure if I can open up and be vulnerable and work with you together. I don't want to get married. So there's definitely some fear about giving too much or losing yourself in the relationship. Queen of Hearts reversed. Why would it be reversed? Okay, so we've got Queen of Hearts reversed, but the Queen of Swords is upright. So somebody is not feeling very empathetic. There's something going on here that you could be holding back because somebody has to go through some kind of analysis or purge. Hesitation. There's a lot of hesitation here. So somebody has internal issues that they're working on. That's why they don't want to get married. They recognize that they have issues also. They're not pointing fingers or blaming their partner. They're solely and squarely taking responsibility for themselves, for their own emotions, for their own actions. And High Priestess, they're trusting their intuition, their inner knowing. They're receiving the messages and they're feeling things out as they go. The High Priestess connected to the moon. Yeah, this is intuition and inner knowing. She's not going on emotions. She's going on what the energy she feels. Because Queen of Swords also strictly left brain, okay? Logical and rational when this is intuition. Okay, so somebody here is holding back on something and they're waiting to make a whole informed decision using their rationality, logic, and their intuition. They're not jumping to a rush conclusion, even though they want to hurry up. There's this feeling of hurrying up. Okay. Wanting to go. But you're restricted in some way. Okay. Nine of Wands, about restrictions, commitments, being held back. Like I was saying, yeah, the High Priestess. So there's something you're waiting for, or maybe you're waiting for to connect to your intuition. Maybe you know that there's something holding you back, which is why you're racing to the finish line. You're racing to clear negativities out of your consciousness. That way you can get in touch with your higher self, your higher mind. And you're trying to control your emotions also. Very smart. Somebody's a speed healing demon. All right, guys, so I'm going to tie this up because this has been a long reading, and this is the third one I've done, but the only one I've posted, because I did 2 readings and they kept telling me that's not for them. That's not for them. And, you know, I always tell you guys, I'm going to listen. Whatever Spirit tells me is what I'm going to do. If I'm supposed to do 10 readings today and it's supposed to be for 10 different people or 10 different groups, then I'm going to do that. But no, they made me do 2 readings this morning, as I normally do. And not that it didn't make sense. It made complete sense, but it didn't feel like it was meant for anybody else. Okay, guys. See what I'm saying? Maliu, to heed. Like I was saying, I always listen, right? Okay, focus. It's a number 41. So it's about grounding the self, manifesting the self, controlling the self, or the power within yourself. My intention is to stay true to my core values by focusing my energy on things that are in alignment with my heart and my soul. What you give your attention to matters. Everything you think, say, love, and do matters and is left as an imprint on the planet and throughout your lineage. When you give attention to something, you attract energy and support from the universe. By choosing to focus on things that are in alignment with your core values, you will heed your life's purpose and stay true to your calling. Some of you guys will stray. Okay, this is basically my favorite saying, you know, you can be the victim or you can be the victor. It's all where you concentrate on the energy. It's all where you concentrate your energy on. Okay. Do you wake up every morning going, God, why am I awake? Well, you're a victim. If you wake up every morning going, all right, thank you. What can I do today? How can I show my love to everyone today? How can I show love to myself today? And then we have, oh, bam, there it is. Na'au, enlightenment. Okay, number 22, enlightenment. This, when you are enlightened, it creates a sense of peace. My intention is to choose thoughts, words, and actions that increase my capacity for love, compassion, and joy, and to allow my radiance to illuminate every life I touch. Enlightenment is the process of cultivating appreciation, compassion, loving kindness, and joy. When you can allow the world around you to be what it is without becoming bitter, fearful, blaming, or aggressive, you increase your ability to influence others in a positive way. You are the center of an ocean of possibilities. It is up to you to choose in each moment the thoughts, words, and actions that pave the path to enlightenment. I love it when the enlightenment cards wrap up the reading. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. Love you guys. See you next time.